climbing the natural wonders of China.
Everything you could hope for as a climber is to be the first person to stand on something that incredible and that iconic.
So when Karsten and I were discussing of a team of climbers to bring and where to go, Cedar Wright, why don't you come up here, was first on the list. And that's really because Cedar's kind of one of those kind of all-around climbers that, you know, when you're climbing with Cedar, the rope goes up. As well as Emily Harrington, who's not here with us. She's kind of known for her sport climbing skills and now mountain skills. As well as Keith Ledzinski, who did a lot of the video clips that you're about to see tonight. And our biggest thing with this and what Karsten wanted, Karsten was like, I want to see you guys climb the craziest formations, you know, above ground in China. So we did a lot of research, and one of the areas that we're all most excited about is Enshi Canyon. And that's where we're going to start. I mean, this place is fantastic looking. I mean, this is, you know, one of the craziest limestone formations I've ever seen, like super slender towers. And, you know, we're walking around there and it looks like a wonderland. We're all getting super excited. And then we start seeing these signs. And we're like, you know, I had emailed with everybody from the park, and everybody was like, oh yeah, permission, no problem. It's not going to be a big deal. And yeah, we're walking around and not so positive. They gave us this piece of paper and told us to sign it. And here's Emily's description of what she thought she was signing.
It just says, don't die, and if you do, we're not responsible, basically. And I have to sign it and put my fingerprint.
Totally legal. we were good to go. And there was a couple stipulations with when we could climb. And that was mostly, we could not climb during the hours of the park.
So yeah, we had to be down by like 8 in the morning.
Yeah, so it was basically we're on the dawn patrol, waking up in the dark every night.
Not optimum climbing times.
No, not at all.
Yeah, buddy.
Having fun yet?
Oh, yeah. You know, keeping the dream alive.
That's your rope.
So needless to say, stress was a little high. And then, you know, we're climbing at night and in the dark, which is normally fine, but a lot of this rock was really loose, so it was a little bit sketchy. But at the end of the day, we were really having a good time. And it was really fun to work with Karsten up there.
Shooting it all.
He was shooting it all, documenting it all. We had radios, so we were
constantly directing us, and then directing us more.
And then just when you think,
he'd be like, "Mo, your t-shirt,
you're not like, bright enough. Make more dynamic.
I can barely see you. I can barely see you."
Emily, I see only your feet. Yeah, it would be nice to see a little bit more of your body.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can also see the quality of the climbing there was super good. I don't know if you noticed that it was all vegetation.
Yeah, it's like just purely
super high quality climbing there.
Hard to call that rock climbing. Yeah. But then Karsten came up on the wall.
What'd you think?
Well, it was amazing. I mean, for me, I would have never been able to climb these towers. I mean, I'm a technical climber, not a free climber like Cedar or Matt. And well, they were fantastic riggers, and and well, I was able to make it up there, and it's really a incredible view from up there. It's just amazing to be so exposed on these pillars, about 140 meters, 400 feet high. Incredible. The Chinese always, they didn't want to allow us to climb there because they were afraid the pillars could be knocked down.
Fall over, yeah. To them, they were like, oh, it looks like it could fall over. I'm all, no, trust me, I'm not climbing anything that's going to fall over.
That was their biggest fear, was that we were going to actually knock the towers down.
Yeah. These were probably what, 600 or 700 foot towers?
Something like that, yeah.
They were massive. And so just completely incredible. And obviously a great way to see these towers is with drones. So what happened here? Tell us the drone story. This is a horrific story.
Well, the drone story, a drone went out of control. And I mean, we were in the most beautiful landscape. I saw via video link how beautiful it looks, and I saw already what I could do, and my plans were really big. And then it crashed after 2 flights. So it was horrible to lose all these options at once, and look how sad this drone looks. And that's, by the way, the gimbal with the camera, it just ripped off.
with the drones flying in the air, it does add like a kind of an uneasiness because
It could definitely cut your rope.
It feels real close, and you know it can cut your rope. But
Or just chop you, just like blood everywhere.
but here's yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a great tool.
Yeah, great tool. Carsten was really psyched to use it. Yeah.
He's a little closer. I'm all, no.
Back it
Further
up.
away, long shot, landscape.
Here's
No close-ups.
Yeah, and here's a little video that Keith cut while we were there about the terrible drone crash.
There he goes, man.
Oh man. Just wonder if someone have seen where exactly the copter impacted.
100 meters, I think.
Oh, I found the copter. I found the copter.
Okay, good. That's awesome.
But it doesn't look awesome.
The crazy thing about that is that Brad fixed it. It's
Where's Brad?
Brad's
I
Brad.
think he needs an applause for that.
Yeah, applause for Brad.
Where is he?
It was like a pot of coffee later, and just like 24 hours of nonstop soldering, and he somehow fixed the. It was
Yeah,
incredible
it's
that he fixed
amazing.
that thing,
Yeah.
and we got it up in the air again,
Yeah,
which was a miracle.
it was a miracle.